Can you hear me now? I think I just fixed it. How about now? Can you hear me now? Is that the Verizon commercial? The cell phone commercial? Are you still there? Hello? Anyone out there? I can just now. Okay, I think it was on my end, Mom. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to back up the train real quick so that nobody... Thanks, Mom. Oh. Okay, so Paper Pumpkin. Have to subscribe by November 10th. And these are not cards this time. These are little stocking holders that you can stamp on and fill with goodies. They would make great candy holders for coworkers, a gift card you could put in there, some paper, some pen. I mean, you could fill it with lots of cute stuff. Great for a coworker. And then the next one is Notes from the Heart. This has some scalloped edges, some vellum nature pieces, some gold flecked embellishments. I'm going to say sympathy maybe, or thank you cards, Notes from the Heart. I'm not really sure. So, sneak peeks for our next two. November 6th, Wednesday. Don't forget to stop by at stampinup.com and look at the online exclusives. There's going to be a whole bunch of new products that drop, so don't miss out. Some gorgeous paper. I know it has some Melamambo in it and Flirty Flamingo and Petal Pink, so people are thinking Valentine's Day, but there are a couple of pieces that just have the cherry cobbler and the real red and the gold. And I'm telling you what, those pieces of paper, videos don't do it justice, but you can make some very elegant, regal looking Christmas cards out of these. Gorgeous. So don't just think Valentine's Day. Does come with some gold hearts, some gold twisted thread, a stamp and die set. There is this Happy Hibiscus bundle. So you can, it's a hybrid embossing folder, so you can put your paper in there, the die, and inside the embossing folder and run it through your machine. And then you can emboss and cut all at the same time. So those are really cool to play with. The other thing is this Utterly Adorable. These were just a couple of sneak peeks that we can show you, but again, there's going to be a lot of stuff for our online exclusives. So make sure you check it out. Even if you don't like otters, the back of this paper is so pretty. It's aquarium themed kind of. It's got some seaweed with some fish. So if you don't like the otters, you don't have to use that side of the paper. Anyway, it comes with some blue cording, of course a stamp and die. So lots of cute stuff. Don't miss out. Okay, so in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be craft fair time. Woo woo! I'm gonna be at the Jingle Jam Market in Piedmont, 977 Washington Avenue, Piedmont, Oklahoma, 73078 if you need the address. It is free. It's a big craft fair. So there are lots of things for sale. It's the whole school, all the aisles, the hallways, the gym, the cafeteria. It's huge. So I'm sure you will find something that you need. Come see me. It's from 9 to 2. And then a few weeks later, December 7th and 8th, I will be at the State Fairgrounds in the Hobby Arts and Crafts building. This one is from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. The other one is just from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So, and this is a 2-day. And I have lots, I have candles and desk calendars, ornaments, drink coasters, tons of cards, some treat boxes, lots of little goodies. Great for coworkers if you're thinking that you need something cute and not too expensive. So again, there's the card we're going to be making tonight. This uses the Snowy Scene Suite collection. It comes with a stamp and a die. It comes with some loose snowflakes for the shaker bits. It has this beautiful ribbon with little pom-poms on it that look like snowballs. And this paper, I will show you the paper because it is just too cute. We're using all the items except for the stamp set, actually. I wanted to do Merry Christmas, and this one has Season's Greetings and Let It Snow and Happy New Year. So I stole this Merry Christmas from the Humble Home stamp set, which I'll show you. So there's Snowy Wonder, and then here's Humble Home, and I'm using the Merry Christmas out of this just because it fit perfectly on there. So don't need the stamp set, just the dies and the paper. Now these dies do cut out these cute little snowmen, these trees, these penguins, these snow globes. I mean, this is just, it's adorable. Can I just say adorable? There's some houses, some berries and leaves, and then the back, here's like a candy cane stripe with green in it, some candy canes. Here was some small snow globes. I don't think I showed you that piece. That one has some blue snowflakes. On the back of this big snow globe is a pink that has some snowflakes. This is our petal pink. Very pretty. On the back of the penguins is some little orange trees, some pink trees. And then on the back of the snowman is this pretty petal pink plaid. So, gorgeous paper. We're going to be using this, and then we're going to be using some window cling sheet, or window sheets is what they call it. Just some clear acetate paper to make our shaker with. Okay. So, we're going to start out with half a sheet of Pool Party. This is your standard 8.5 by 11, and we're gonna cut it in half at 4 1/4, which I've already done. Let me put that up to the side. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna score it in half. So this is the 11-inch side, so 5 1/2. And then I'm just going to fold it over and get my bone folder. Actually, let me fold it that way. That's the nicer side. Yep. And burnish that. Just make sure you got a really good fold. Then we're going to take just a piece of that petal pink snowflake, and we're going to cut this down. And this is probably already cut at 4. So we're going to go, because the Pool Party was 4 1/4, so we're going to go 4. And then this way, the Pool Party was 5 1/2, so we're going to go 5 1/4. We're just going to go down 1/4 inch on both the sides. And you'll see how nice that layers on top of that. I love this petal pink and this pool party color combination. Okay, so we're gonna take our dies and I'm gonna use this big die and the little bottom base. You guys are gonna be amazed at how easy and cute this card is to make. I'm gonna grab my piece of paper that had the snow globes on it. So it's actually the other side of this piece. And I'm gonna use this one right here down on the bottom. So I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm just gonna do a rough cut so that I can fit this through my die cutting machine. Pull my die cutting machine up. You'll notice I have a fresh, new, clear plate. I know that was bothering a lot of you guys. It had a huge crack in the middle. Well, it finally snapped. So, I'll put this in here. And I'm just going to cut out the top of this snow globe. Lay my clear plate down and run it through my machine. Oh, did it not cut it out? Okay, let me grab my... It was doing so good on everything else that I was working on this morning. Let me see if I can line this back up. Usually it's pretty easy to line back up because you can feel that groove. It doesn't move. So let me just do my little shimmy shim here. All right. Now we should be good. And don't throw away this bottom because you can use that for another card. Because we have a die that cuts that out too. It cuts this out. This one right here. So, but I wanted pool party. So let me grab my piece of scrap. Just a little scrap piece of paper. You can see I've already made a couple of these. I love snow globes. I love shaker cards. I love everything about it. That probably cut it out. I think I heard it. Well, not all the way. All right. Lesson learned. All right. Make sure it didn't move. Put my little shim down. Those are just a couple of pieces off the backing of one of our paper pads. Let me move my mouse pad and my mouse out of the way. All right. Oh, one more cut. Oh. What we're gonna do here, actually I'll show you how I did the placement on this. So I just kind of put it on there like that. Figured out I wanted enough room, you know, for the, you can't see that, it's off the camera. I wanted enough room for the base and the ribbon. So I wanted to make sure I had it scooted up high enough, but not too high. So I'm gonna say right there works, and I want it even on both sides. And what I'll do is when I place this down here, I can take my die and pretty much just line it up. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Let's see. I need my piece of paper. Make sure I'm straight. Put my little shim down and run it through. And don't throw that away, because you can use that for another card. So what we'll do, I've already cut my little window sheet. Let me grab it off my tray. This measures 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. So I'm going to take my adhesive. You can use anything. You can use your green glue if you want, whatever's easiest. I got some adhesive on the edge, so I'm gonna roll that back under so you can't tell that I did it. Roll that piece under. Make sure nothing else is peeking out. Okay. And then we're gonna take our piece and we're just gonna lay it down. The wider side goes this way. So your 3 3/4, I believe, is what it measured. You're just gonna cover that up. Now we're going to take our foam adhesive strips. This makes it very easy to create a shaker card. Take a whole strip of it, and you're just going to, I'm gonna try not to put my head in the camera. You're just gonna go around and create this little wall. This is what keeps your shaker bits in your shaker card so that none of them fall out. Take another piece. And you're just gonna butt it up Again, you're just creating a wall. This doesn't have to look pretty. Nobody's gonna see it. You just don't want any shaker bits falling out. Then cut the excess off. Take some more of those strips. You want to put it like this so that when you put your top piece on your base of your card, that it's all flat. You don't want this part up here or down here to sink or cave in. So you want it to be all the same length. Trying to grab another piece here. I'm just gonna put a piece here. And a piece up here. I'm gonna cut. Come on, let go. Another piece down here. And a piece up here. Again, you're just making sure that it's all the nice and same height all the way around. One more little bitty piece. Just for the other side right there. Okay. Now what we want to do is we're going to take this, bring back in our card. I was trying to see, there's a little bitty edge. I'm going to cut this off. Okay. So what we're going to do before we take off the sticky stuff, we're going to reposition this on our card and make sure that we get this in the right spot. That's probably the hardest part about this card. I'm going to put some adhesive on this. Grab my tweezers. I'm just going to slide that in there. Push it down. I've already die cut this little penguin out of that paper. I'm gonna get my green tipped glue. This is just in a little bottle here. Some glue on him, and I'm gonna place him right here. I'm gonna hold him down for a second. Takes a minute just for that green tipped glue to adhere. Okay. Now we're going to take some of our white loose snowflakes. If I can get them out of this, should have had them already taken out of this bag. There are two different sizes in this. There's a bigger size and a smaller size. So I'm going to take about 2 pinches. This was actually 3 pinches on this one, and I almost think it's too many. A little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna make sure and spread them out so that they're not on top of each other, because if you get them on top of each other, it will kind of pile up and clog your shaker. They won't move very freely. So make sure that there's no snowflakes on top of each other, that they're all flat. I think that's pretty good, except for this one right here. Okay, push that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and take off all of our backing off of the foam strips. Come on. Almost done. Around and around and around we go. Okay, now I have to always stand up for this part, so hopefully I can. It helps to look over the card. It's just it makes it a little bit easier to line up. And I'm trying to line up this edge with this edge right here. And there's a little hair there, hold on. It's a Stella hair, it's a dog hair. Once you put this down, it's pretty much down. All right, then once you think you've got it pretty good, I just go through and press it all down. See how fun? So fun. Okay. Now we're gonna bring in our little base that we cut just a little bit ago. And I'm gonna bring in the Merry Christmas from the Humble Home. You could put Let It Snow. I just needed some Christmas cards. So, and then let me grab my Real Red, which I actually took to a crop. Hold on. Thought I had everything unpacked. Okay, ink it up. I'm gonna do a test stamp. Yep, it's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna aim for the middle. All right. We're going to take our green tipped glue again. Put a little bit of glue on here. And again, I just need to stand up to make sure I can. It really helps me to look over my card. And that green glue gives you some wiggle room. That's why everybody loves it. But once it's down, it's down. So, okay. I think we're good. Now I'm going to take some more of those little loose flakes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, I forgot to use the beautiful ribbon. See, they look like little snowballs, little pom-pom ribbon. Okay, it's not too late. Okay, let me just... see if I can put some glue dots under here. How did you guys let me forget that? Were you screaming at me? Shauna, the ribbon, don't forget the ribbon. Perfect way to go. Or so we thought, Mom. I was on a roll. So what happens when I don't pay attention to what I'm doing? Okay. Let's see if I can just wrap this around. I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, there's one side. And then let me get scissors. I thought you did the ribbon last. Well, you have to do it. I should have done it before I put down my little foam strips. So, but that's okay. I can just pull it up and tuck. Nobody will know the difference. And if you want to, you don't have to. But you can put some glue dots under this if you want that ribbon to stay a little bit more secured. I think I'm going to. Just to kind of keep it down. There's one and two. That'll keep it nice and flat. All right, nobody will be any the wiser. So back to, I'm gonna take some of these little loose snowflakes and I'm gonna grab my little take a pick tool. This has a nice little gummy end so that you can just pick them up individually. And I want 2 big ones and then 3 of the smaller ones. So let me grab 3 of the smaller ones. There we go. We're gonna put the 2 bigger ones on either side of the Merry Christmas. So I'm gonna put just a little dab of glue on each side. Put one there. And put one here. Oh no, it moved. Scoot back. Scoochy scooch. Again, it just takes a minute for that to adhere. There we go. And then once it's on there, it's on there. That's one good thing about this green tipped glue. So I'm gonna put a dot up there, probably a dot down here, and then maybe a little dot down here. And I've talked to you guys in the past about, you know, the eye likes to see the odd number, the 3, the rule of 3, and it also likes to see a triangle. When you make a triangle, it brings your eye to the middle. It uses the snowflakes as the edging of the triangle. All done. See how easy and simple it is to make a shaker card? And that was even what? I didn't really start it until 7:10 because of the audio problem, Mom. So that took 30 minutes almost. Say 35. And it's so fun and so cute. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake my shaker card. Shake my shaker card. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. A very easy, fun snow globe shaker card. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video. And if you do, please share it. That helps me get my name out there and grow my business. Thank you, Mom. If you guys have any questions or need any help with shopping online or ordering, just reach out to me, send me a private message, send me an email, whatever's the easiest. But very easy to make and so stinking cute. Who would not like to get a shaker card for a Christmas card? Yes, please. You guys have a great Saturday night and a wonderful Sunday tomorrow. Don't forget, time changes. We fall back. We get an hour of sleep. Woohoo! You guys take care. See you next weekend. Bye-bye.